For more on Haley's surge and the remaining challenges she faces, let's turn to Niall Stanage, White House columnist and associate editor with our partners at The Hill. Niall, great to see you. So I want to start where Brooke left off there. We know that, Nikki Haley still nowhere near Donald Trump in the polls, but how significant is it that she has caught up with, or in some polls, overtaken Ron DeSantis?
It's very significant. And I think really, Nichole, the point here is that in every election cycle, someone becomes a breakout candidate. This year in the Republican field, that is Nikki Haley. Now, that does not mean that she's going to necessarily be the nominee. She's a long way behind. But when this race started with the crowded field that you already alluded to, there was always the question of who's going to be the real alternative to the former president. Most people thought that was going to be Ron DeSantis. He has ticked down and down and down in the polls since launching his campaign, and Nikki Haley is on the brink of becoming the main alternative to former President Trump.
And Niall, as we take a look at all of the candidates and, who remains in the field, and people have been on top, and then we kind of, don't hear from them anymore. We still do have nearly a year until the election. You did allude to that there's constantly changes. How important is the polling right now?
The polling right now does have an importance because it begins to create the sense of momentum that we're talking about. And that momentum is not just this sort of ethereal thing that has no effect. That momentum has the capacity to create an avalanche where there are more supporters coming on board because they think you have a real shot, and more donors, as Brooke alluded to in her report. So these early polls are not definitive or dispositive as to the eventual outcome. But certainly there are real concrete benefits to doing well. I mean, that's why Nikki Haley is doing much better, for example, than Senator Tim Scott, with whom she shares a home state.
All right. So, Niall, Haley has consistently done well in the debates. Not every candidate can say that. How critical is the next debate?
The next debate is a big opportunity for her. She will become more of a target. And Brooke mentioned this too, that she has already become more of a target by her rivals. That, in a sense, is a tribute to how well she's doing. If you're not doing well, nobody needs to bother spending money attacking you. So I think Nikki Haley will be going into this debate with a bit of a target on her. But she's a very accomplished debater. She's a very accomplished politician generally. I've seen her on the campaign trail a couple of times this cycle. And just when it comes to the basic skills of retail politics, she's very good. And I think that's why she's had these strong debates so far, and those have really helped propel her upwards.
Yeah, and we will certainly see what happens as time marches on. All right, Niall Stanage, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.